a single friendly with Rob.
I think it is just so ingrained into his brain right now, he doesn't even need to practice it, aside from specific matchups and new ideas. So, first stage is gonna be Final Destination. Rob versus Ness, S1 versus LoNg0uw. I like this stage for Rob because he gets a lot of room to set up his zoning game. But at the same time, he has trouble landing, which is why anti-reflex, the best Rob from the Netherlands, just avoids the stage like the plague versus characters that have any juggle potential.
Yeah, understandable, most definitely.
Okay, big damage for S1, man. He is having a pretty great start, beating out the Nairs with his own fairs and up airs. There's a shield though, and as soon as you shield the Nair, you are already in disadvantage because that thing auto-cancels like crazy. Only one frame after the last frame of hitbox. Big back air.
That move doesn't really look that strong because the sound is like really soft, but
you'll feel it if you get hit by it.
I just thought for a moment that he was dead.
I think there might have been a little bit of suspect DI on it as well. But so far, S1 has just been firmly in control as he takes the first stock with a fake out double jump up air. Smart stuff. Looked like he was jumping back to roll distance, so LoNg0uw thinking, you know, oh, it's safe for me to jump up. That's when he swirled back around with that crazy double jump of Ness.
With that really, really big head. That's no escape.
Yeah, of course. You know, the double jump is weird, but the hitbox of up air is crazy.
And Rob being the character that he is,
big little robot,
he does have a lot of trouble, and that doesn't really make it easier to avoid getting hit.
A lot of trouble and a lot of hurtbox. Lasers and gyros coming out. Look like LoNg0uw is setting up his zoning game.
Ness right now, I think, is out of the down throw up air percent. I think
and the 50-50 is harder anyway because of the drift he has on the air dodge. If you read the air dodge with the down for up air,
you have to read the drift afterwards.
You have to read the drift as well. So that makes it more like a 33.
It still is a 50-50. It still is in the percent.
Yeah, but like we said, man, we saw the air dodge just fly through. And so far, S1 has just been very, very dominant, almost lapping LoNg0uw in percent. Yeah. He tried to hit himself back in the ground for the tech situation, but the hitbox of the up smash from Rob, it's pretty high up, but he has an amazing secondary hitbox that pops people up.
Yeah, LoNg0uw was very well aware of that. Staying in the shields to not get hit by any gimmick.
LoNg0uw gets back on the ground, charges up his gyro, as one tried to steal it, but he didn't get it as LoNg0uw blasted it right out of his hands.
Down front to gyro with his bread and butter. Just giving him so much control. Up smash, okay. I think that might have been up air.
Oh, and again the fake out with the double jump, man.
He hit him from below.
Yeah. I mean, you think he's gonna land because so close to the ground, and at the start of the double jump he's still moving downwards as well. Then you see the little twinkles, the little stars under his feet.
So tricky, man. So tricky.
And of course, what comes with double jump, the up air, as it either shield poked LoNg0uw because his head was exposed, or he just dropped his shield, anticipating the landing, man.
But either way, it was quite a safe option.
I like to just roll away. If I want to choose a defensive option, I like to just roll away because those stubby little legs ain't catching up to me. So down the city. I can see it, man. If you want to kill early with 50-50,
yeah,
sure.
And you still have a lot of space to...
And you still have a lot of space. This stage, in my opinion, is closest to FD out of...
I think this might be even the best stage for Rob in this matchup.
Yeah, sure.
He has platforms to land on to not get juggled, but he still has the low ceiling and enough space to move around Ness.
I feared it should be okay, but on the other hand, as one has made it very clear that Town City is probably the second best stage for Ness. But he doesn't really have such amazing stages after Smashville, you know. If you don't get to play on Smashville's Ness, it's just like you actively feel like, oh well, this stage isn't quite what I'm looking for, you know.
Yeah. Maybe I forgot about Lilac when I said this might be the best stage for Rob in this matchup.
Well, depends on what you want to do, man, because the tilt tends to mess with that gyro, but we are eating Flame Grilled Elementary Kid tonight. Just LoNg0uw, just, ooh, with that hard read.
I think that was so close to killing.
We are on Town City after all. landing tricks by S1, all getting just blocked by LoNg0uw, smartly holding shield, getting a nice little punish afterwards. Avoiding the skill move, man. He's playing a dangerous game, doing everything in the air, you know, where the up air lurks. But he's making it work. Up air barely doesn't kill. Then again, he hit it from beneath the stage.
And he doesn't die.
Yeah, good DI. If he had DI'd in, he definitely would have gone on the top. We saw it happen earlier to Woosie, I think. LoNg0uw is not going to be that guy.
You see what I mean? That's the thing where you cannot afford to DI into Ness. When he hits it with an up B, gives him such an easy opportunity to just get that up air.
Yeah, LoNg0uw did get the
stop.
air dodge in, but the frame data on up air is also pretty good, so you just found the second one.
That looks kind of dangerous.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What S1 usually likes to do is to knock himself into the ground to get this tech situation that people normally just don't expect after after a PK rocket. But at that moment, for a split second, it looked like he wanted to go for the all-in using the PK rocket.
All or nothing. However, LoNg0uw right now, so close to getting that spike. Oh my god. He's trying to get some kind of ledge trap with the gyro going.
It's just, of course, something you can air dodge past, but then you usually find an up smash. In general, it's just really hard to deal with the gyro ledge traps. It's not just something. Because it's not just something on the ground, you know. It's an active hitbox that will also hurt you while you're in the air. Gyro legit might be one of the best ledge trapping tools in the game.
Oh, most definitely. I think Village's tree is also up there, as well as Lucari's Aura Sphere.
Ooh, and of course, who could forget the banana?
I'm sorry, I almost forgot about
I mean, I would like to forget about the banana. Oh, excellent offstage game there by S1. Those Robo Jets get very far, but you are unprotected, so you gotta be mixing up.
He knows when to get aggressive.
He does.
He knows when to stay safe.
And it's dangerous too, because for the same... like, he could as well shoot him for an up air there, and then you be running into an up air off stage. But because Robs do like to do that when they have to recover using the Robo Jets.
LoNg0uw seems to stick with his Rob.
Sticking with the Rob, even in a 2-0 deficit. And there it is, back on Town and City. KK Slider in the building. We got KK cruising in the background. Let's see what LoNg0uw can do to bring this back. Or is it gonna be S1 in control all over again? Nice aerial PK fire. Somehow LoNg0uw DI's out, so no grab follow-up, but afterwards came a juggle.
This neutral just covering so much space. And the gyro also, oh my god, this is, I wouldn't be surprised if this was one of the, if not the best projectile in the game.
PK Thunder or gyro?
No, gyro.
Yeah, man, I could see it. Does decent damage. You can use it as an item throw, and of course, down
tilt into F smash.
Yeah, because it has a chance to trip.
It has a chance to trip, actually. Yeah.
And if it does, well, then you're in luck, because if you just spam a bunch of down tilt and then do a forward smash, you'll guarantee to hit them if they trip. And if they don't trip, well, then I guess they get shielded.
It's just like playing lottery a bit.
Yeah,
it worked out for them.
It's a good chance to take.
Yeah.
Back throw is gonna be the end of LoNg0uw. First stock as one on the verge of breaking into grand finals winner's side. But LoNg0uw ain't done yet.
This might be LoNg0uw's last stock in winner's bracket. So he's got to make the most out of it.
Definitely has, man. Otherwise...
right now is where it counts. Ooh. Forward smash not hitting. Trying to read the tech.
PK Thunder, no, 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 you don't do that. I told you before, you don't air dodge through it and end on the other side, because he'll turn it around.
He just ended the set the exact same way as he did in his set versus Fusi in winner semis.
I keep telling people, don't do it, because he always gets it. Because the game plan is, if you miss PK Thunder, you hit yourself in the head and you stay on stage. But if he sees you air dodging through it,